Milwaukee Electronics is a family-owned company. We are in the electronic manufacturing services, contract manufacturing space. We do prototyping all the way through production for our customers. Panasonic Connect came into play when we were considering solutions for working on our inventory challenges because we had all the right tools. We had X-ray systems capable of counting and figuring out exactly what's on any given reel. We have the ERP system that's in charge of ordering and managing and receiving all that inventory. And we had Panasonic's with all their great capabilities, but they all existed in a vacuum. And so we looked out there in the industry for best practice, for known solutions that other folks had implemented. But ultimately, working with Panasonic Connect settled on that being the right solution to connect our X-ray integration capabilities with our ERP system so that everybody in the factory and all our systems in real time know exactly what we have on hand.
The power of Panasonic, it gives us a history of how we've run. So we can look back and go, how well did we run this the last 3 times? What can we do to improve it? When we improve it, we improve our on-time delivery to the customer. Also, the quality of the defects. We can see how the machine ran, and there's certain data points that we look at to determine, did it run well? Did it mispick? Did it reject parts? All of which will give us the next opportunity we run it to improve.
The automation and integration, it helped doing cycle counting a lot faster than, because when we scan something, it automatically update the system instead of us having to manually record a count. And it's also helped training. By automation, it's a lot easier.
Before using Panasim for inventory management, we were keeping track of inventory at a part bin level in the ERP, which is important for driving demand and driving POs, just kind of traditional MRP type management. And Panasim brought material IDs down to the individual reel, trays, and sticks level. And what that allows us to do is have a more granular view into how much inventory that we've got.
Panasonic Connect help us keep inventory accurate. By each reel, we'll be able to see, now I'm able to see how many reel we have in the system for a part number and what's the quantity on each reel. We're able to see, look into the system and see the scrap data, mispick, and be able to analyze all of that.
Customer needs are getting more complex, and I won't use the word demanding, but they are complex. In the area, one of which is lot tracking. We have the ability with the Panasonic software to say that reel is on this lot and this reel was used on this day and it was used on this job. So if in the outside chance if we had to determine when a reel or when a lot is used, we have that ability with Panasonic.
As far as the benefits to integrating with Panasonic for inventory accuracy, there's a human element that shows up, and one that comes to mind is as I've been working on integrating these two, I would see the SMT operators get frustrated with the stockroom folks because SMT operators are running a very expensive and important machinery, and we expect them to run it fast, run it efficiently, have high utilization. And anytime the materials run short unexpectedly and they have to go back to the stockroom and get more material, there's frustration between them and the stockroom personnel. So as we've integrated and gotten more accuracy, the SMT folks and the materials team are working, there's a lot less friction between them because now the materials team is reliably delivering all the materials that's needed, and SMT operators can do their job without the unexpected hurdle.
Being in the prototyping business, we see people's new ideas, new projects fairly frequently, and they've gotten more complex. We've definitely noticed that ramp up in the last couple of years. Boards are getting denser, they're doing more adventurous things from a design perspective, and we have to increase our capabilities. Last thing, frankly, we want to be worried about is keeping track of inventory. That for us just needs to be a basic foundational capability. And it was really great, frankly, working with Panasonic because every step of the way, as soon as we knew what we wanted to do and how we wanted to get there, they were a great partner in helping us bring those ideas to reality.